All right, everybody, welcome to another, bullish day. Very bullish day. So, wow. All right, so this is the chart we've been using right here. This is, we're just going to catch you up. This is the chart we've been using in the members area. It was funny, we were on stream earlier and the members area stream crashed. My computer crashed. So I have, I liquidated all of my Tron already. I did liquidate my Tron out. So I'm watching this climb higher. Now, this is what we were saying in the members area right here. If you guys are had a chance, or your members, you guys see, you know what's going on right here. So what we've been saying is this 2-hour chart right here. We've been playing this 2-hour chart, right? This is our 2-hour chart. And what we have is this chart is really amazing, right? Another great chart that we got. Love spotting patterns, love spotting all this stuff. It just makes trading so much fun. So if you take a look and you look at all of the little blue arrows, right? So take a look at all the little blue arrows down here, right? You take a look at all the little blue arrows up here, right? So these are all these blue arrows. You see all these blue arrows. Every time on the 1-hour chart that you hit the 70 level of the RSI, you get a rejection, right? If it does get rejected, it'll either go through or it'll get rejected. So what happens is you come up here, bang, you get rejected, right? Every one of these, right here, 70, this right here, these come up, 70, bang, bang, all these get this, a lot of these get the 70, they just get knocked right back down when they hit the 70. So it's a great indicator, right? The second thing is when you look in here, you dig into your RSI, right, you can actually see a very clear pattern, right? So this pattern is when this does break out over, when you do get this breakout over the 70 MA, it then signals a bullish trade, right? It signals that you're going to get bullish continuation. So in the members area, we've been like, hey, we're bullish, right? I mean, I've been like, I'm bullish. And I was like, I'm just going to wait to see how this candle turns out. Right now, this candle did not turn out as the daily candle clearly did not turn out as a hanging man or a shooting star candle, right? It definitely did not. So with that being said, I mean, all we're doing is we're just watching this thing. You're looking at continuation right now. All right, so let's go over. Let's take a look. Right, there's that 12-hour, never turned out as a shooting star candle. Right, here's your daily candle. Basically ended up as this is almost a Marabouzel candle. This is a very bullish candle, right? So you got an extremely bullish candle that continued off there. Now, listen, we have been talking in the members area, and this is kind of, we're up into the danger zone here, right? We're up into the danger zone. This 6,900 range is the danger zone, okay? And that's really what we've been watching. And you just saw we've taken off a little bit here. So our candle's definitely taken off. I bet if I go to the 1 hour, it's just going to look like just a total moon, right? Right? So there you go. So every single time you go over the 70 RSI, it triggers a bullish move. See, look right here. See, you broke the 70 RSI, and all of this is bullish here, right? I can bring that down. I can show you this, all right? So look, there you go. You broke it right there, right? You broke it right there, and then everything else was just a bullish continuation move until it finally fell out, okay? And you can go back and you kind of play this over and over and over again back here. You just play this bullish. This is all lower. Got rejected by the 70 right there. If you zoom in, you'll see the 70s right there. I'm sorry, this one didn't get rejected by this one actually fell out right there, okay? So here you go. This is bullish continuation. You broke over. See, so here you go. You're coming. You're marching down. You broke over. So here's kind of the first time you broke over this. The second time you broke over. Now, when you broke over the second time, this was bullish continuation. This harsh dropout right here would have been really rugged to play, but it was a bullish continuation. You see, you broke through over the 70 again, and you look great. And then it finally topped up and teetered, and then finally dropped out on you, right? So we have gotten to a point right now that we were expecting one more bullish play, right? And I was 60-40. Now, I was looking for a deeper retracement. I was looking for one of two things to happen here, and we were calling this out. I said, watch out for a double top, right? Look out for a double top scenario. Okay, so we're watching that. Now, if this would have been a double top, this would have been your target for a double top. It never closed out as a hanging man, and that's kind of what I was kind of thinking this was going to close out as a hanging man here on the 12-hour, right? I was kind of thinking this was going to do that, to fall out right there, but of course it didn't, right? And so now we got this continuation candle, all right, this bullish continuation candle. You know, my target has now been moved, and I really was expecting a much larger drop, and we did not get it, right? We definitely didn't get it. Our bullish move here, all right, I'm going to pull this off. This is all we got right here. We got this little move, got this little rejection right here. But when you dig in, and especially when you go down here to the 1 hour, right? When you go down to the 1 hour, you know, you kind of get a wave 1, 2. You're in a wave 3, 4, and I'm looking for a wave 5. And I'm telling you guys, this has absolutely been a really great run. I've made a ton of money. We're all really excited about this. Pretty much everybody in the group made money. So we're all sitting really pretty right now. But I'm going to warn you, okay? I'm going to warn you. You got to be careful, right? So I'm going to pull this over the 12-hour. So look at this. Look at this thing is just, you're messing. You're getting into danger zone right now, okay? You're getting into the danger zone. Okay, so if you got this, you pull that up like that. Right, there's your 12-hour. Right, there's your 12-hour. Right there. Okay, so there's your 12-hour line right there. All right, you gotta keep an eye on this. Right, there's your 12-hour. Right, if you go back on the 12-hour, you can see you have resistance right here. So you do have resistance above you. You had resistance right here. This got knocked out. This got knocked out. I mean, we just blasted through that so far. So far. So let's be cautious here, okay? You got to be really cautious here because you're really getting up into some really sketch area. Here's our 6-hour. Let's see what kind of wedge we have on our 6-hour. Okay, there you go. There's your wedge on your 6-hour. Let's pull this down to a 4-hour wedge. Right? There's your 4-hour wedge right there. Still room, right? The 4-hour wedge really works out pretty nicely, right? There you go. I'm going to leave that kind of like that. Okay, let's pull this down to a 2-hour. All right, I want to pull the same lines over here. See where we can get all this stuff to line up. Yeah, it doesn't really line up that well. There you go. There's that one. And then I would move this right here, put that right there, put that right there. Right, so there's our 2-hour, right? I mean, you can pretty much just kind of see that this is a really steep rising wedge, and in fact, this baby can go right here, and there you go. Look at that. That's just a beauty. That's a beauty. That's a beautiful move. That's picture perfect, right? And you have A, B, C, didn't quite hit D, and an E, right? We didn't quite hit an E move there. A little too hard. It's really going to be hard to get that line to line up with anything, right? So, but this is a really steep rising wedge. This is a very steep rising wedge, and we have really not retraced. So let's just be careful. Listen. There's always taking profits is okay. You don't have to get greedy. You don't have to, you don't have to chase. You don't have to chase the, you don't have to chase the dragon, right? You got to be careful up here because we are really overshot on this. Okay, I'm gonna bring up a chart, another very important chart, and it's this one right here. Okay. Oh, now let's bring up the other one. Where are you at? Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Let's open up a chart. Sorry guys, I am so tired right now. I have been up all night with the with all the members. Like we were up all night trading. Okay, so here's what we got here. All right, so this is a really important pattern. So you see how this these green sixes, right? So this is a 3-5-6 pattern, right? A 3-5-6-9. Okay, so you got your green 3 down here. Your green 3 is then followed, right? Your green 3 is then followed by your green 3 is followed by this green 5, this shooting green 5. It then turned into a green 6. Right? Once this turned into a green 6, this was very bullish, right? You know how I feel about green 6s, all right? Green 6s, green 6 with a green candle is bullish to me. Okay, so then we came up, this went up to the 9, fell out, right? Then you started again. Look, your green 3 with your green 5 and your green 6, red candle, and then this finally died. Okay, down here, down here, you have, take a look. So there's your green 5, your green 6 with a red candle. It fell out. I like that, right? Green 6, green candle. Boom. To a 9, right? To the 9, fell out. Got your run up again, fell out. Over here, we're looking now. The way I look at this is you almost have the same pattern. It's just which one of these is it, right? The $1 million question right here. Which one is it? So if you're going to post up a green 6 right here, I think we're going to get another big continuation phase, right? We're going to get one more big continuation phase. Okay, now if this 6 drops back down over the next 12 hours, it's got a lot of time here, a lot of time for this to play out. Okay, a lot of time for this to play out. I will be looking for this candle closing right here, okay? Now, I am bullish right now. I am bullish. I'm 60-40 bullish because of my 2 hour, right? Because of the 2 hour, I am bullish. But I am also watching this very carefully because I know there's not much room here, right? This is basically what's holding us up is buying volume, right? Just FOMO. FOMO is what's holding us up right here. Okay, but you have to watch because you print that green 6, you can look for one more push up. Green 6, green candle up, right? Every time we get this green 6, you got to watch it. You got to be so careful. Green 6, now this one did fall out, right? Got to watch it, you know, but I'm telling you, the odds are in your favor if this candle prints up a green 6 with a red candle. If it's a green 6 with a green candle, I'm going to stay bullish. Yeah, just show me, or is it 2 hour RSI showing bearish divergence? Listen, I'll tell you what we're showing. We're showing overbought, right? We're showing overbought, and I can show you that super simple, right? Let's go down here. Let's take a look. Look at the TD count right down here. Look at your TD count on your 6 hour. Look at your TD count on your 4 hour. Insane, right? Your TD count is insane. That's right, Bernard. The B scalper called along. It did. So we have our B scalper, and it did call a long on the 3-day, and it is never wrong. It is always right. It called a long on the 3-day, and it is correct again. All right. So you're on a 6. So listen, here you go. Let's kind of correlate this all together. You guys know how I feel about 9s and 6s, right? You're on a 9, it's bleeding on your 4 hour. How far can this go? You're on a 6, it's bleeding. Okay? You're on your 12 hour. You're on a 6. Okay? I like to fall out on 6s. I like to fall out on 6s, but this is a very bullish 6 that's already posted up here. This is a really bullish 6 that's been posted up here. Okay, let's go to our daily. Our daily's on a 2 now. This is a pretty benign candle, a number on your TD system. The 2s, I mean, I don't really look for these too much. I'm not really, these don't trigger me for a big fall. You rarely see like a 2 as the tippy toppy, right? It's rare to find a 2 as a tippy toppy. Like 3s. All right, there was a 1. I would count that as the 1 at the top, 1 is the top, 1 is the top. right? 1 is the top. I'm looking for the ones to be the top, and here the 2 is definitely above the 1. So this makes me bullish. This is a bullish trade setup here for me. Since where 2 is trading above our 1, I am bullish. Now, once that gets to a 3, we'll have a whole different story. Okay, or unless this thing just completely tanks out here, which, I mean, it's got a lot of support under it. So you got a lot of support under it on your Ichi chart with your Tenkan line, right? You got support right there. You got support with your Kaijun. You've got a lot of support here, and you're just gonna breeze through these charts real quick. Okay, see if I see anything that just stands out to me. Now we just did that. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Just a blank chart. Let's see what we have here. Which chart is this? This is okay. So this is our count chart. Right. All right. So our count definitely is not bearish. All right. Does not work out bearish. We got down here. We did make the bullish call. So we made the right call. Everybody was in the money. Old chart. All right. I'm going to look at the other. Let's take a look at this. All right. So here is our here is our example, right, on the daily of our 3591, 3591, 3591. Okay, where are we at over here? We're headed for our 618. We're on a 1, right? How are we only in a 1? Oh, they got it. So we are on a 2. So this doesn't show me we're going to fall out. I don't see anything here that says this is going to fall out in the immediate term right here. All right, now we can reset. We sure can reset. That's not an issue. We can definitely come up here and pull back a candle. But like we've already climbed higher with our 1. Already climbed higher with, I'm sorry, with our 2. So our 2 is already over our 1. So that does seem bullish to me. All right, our 2 is over our 1. Even if we retrace here, yeah, I don't like that. If this is the retracement, so the retracement I'm looking for is not coming from the higher time frame. It's coming from this 4 hour, right? It's coming from this 4 hour. It's coming from this 6 hour. These are the ones I'm looking to retrace right here. All right, these are the ones I'm definitely looking to retrace. Okay, sorry. Okay, now we're going to jump over. Let's see what we got here. Oh, our MACD chart. Look at our MACD chart, our MACD bubble chart. All right, so we are at the point of a bull break on our MACD chart. We're right here, right? We're just so close. So this would trigger a very, very bullish move, breaking this, right? You break out over this, and this is our bull break, right? We're so close to our bull break right there. Okay, so the bubble chart is telling us we're on the cusp of breaking out. All right. And let's see here. And or falling down, either one. There's our 6 on our 12 hour. Guys know how I feel about this 6. If this 6 turns red, and closes out red, I am bearish. I am bearish. That simple. This 6 turns to a red candle, I am bearish. All right, I'm going to save this. All right, hold on a second. All right, so let's keep marching down right here. What do we got? Yeah, we don't need this. Right. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work. Called that on the 17th, 21st. All right. Okay, let me pull this one back. There's our chart. This is the chart I've been using. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna try to make this a really quick show. I know you guys, I'm sorry, but I am just beat. All right, here's our TRX chart right here. I got two TRX charts, two Tron charts. I want to bring both of these up for everybody. So the first one I'm going to bring up this wedge chart right here. Actually, pull it back to this one. All right, so here's this wedge chart. Take a look at this wedge chart. All right, so here you go. Let's pull this back up. All right, look at how well this worked, right? And come here. Get down here. How about you go to the 12 hour? There we go. All right, look at how well this worked right here, right? Wick, miss the wick, hit the wick, come on down. Perfect on the wick, right? Just perfect on the wick. Now, if you break out of this, you would then be looking at probably a little steeper, not much though, right? Not much. I mean, I don't think this is much of a variation, and we'll put it there. Right, there's that and that. Okay, so this would be my down and up top again. Now look, this did not retrace. This is all a wave 3 right here, right? Unless this was our retracement, unless this was our 2, our 3, 4, and that was our 5, right? And you can kind of dig into this too. Let me get rid of this. This is just worthless down here. Right, you can. So you see, we came up, hit the 881, the 0.88. Came up, hit the trend line, hit historical support with this green dotted line that came across here. So ran into a lot, and if you break this down even further, you can kind of see how you got this retracement in there. You hit the 9, retraced, tapped on the 200, jumped up, and I'm telling you, this kind of looks like a freaking wave 5. Right, this thing looks like a dang wave 5 right here. I mean, it's just what it is. This thing looks like a wave 5, right? And I don't know any other way to call this than this looks like a wave 5. Okay. All right, and you know, listen, this can break out. This can totally break out of here. This can completely break out of here. I made like a little over a full BTC on my Tron trade, sitting good in it. But like, if this does break, if this is not the 5, if that is not the 5 wave, then this would be your target right there. There's your target right there. I mean, shoot, that's it. Golly, that would be a sweet run. I mean, you even have this 5-0 right here. Right, you've got that 5-0. If this thing breaks out, and if this is only a wave, if you dig in here and this is just a wave 1, 2, and this is your wave 3, 4, looking for a wave 5, these are going to be your bullish targets, right? So these are going to be your bull targets, right? So this would be bull target 1. And this would be bull target 2. All right, so this is where you would be shooting for if this is only a 1, 2, 3, pulling back for a 4, running for a 5 there. Okay. All right, so you know, it's just time will tell. Right now, time will tell. Still, I'm bullish with the 2-hour count, and I'm bullish until that 6. Prints up on the 12-hour. Okay, until we print that 6 on the 12-hour, I've got just nothing. All right, so here was our 2 counts. So we had 2 counts for ETH. Okay, so look, this did pull a hanging man. Look, you got this hanging man. You just pop this over. It's now making some kind of a pin bar, bullish pin bar candle, right? Or actually at the top of a trend, that would be shooting starish. Right there. So let's see how this plays out. I want to see how this candle plays out here. But look, same thing. You're on a 9 on the 4-hour. 6-hour, you still got a ways to go. 12-hour, you're still sitting pretty. You're on a 6. Actually, I take that back. So you're on a 6 on ETH on a red 6 on your 12 hours. So your red 6 on your ETH is pretty dangerous right there, right? Pretty dangerous. People asked me, it was so funny. We were in the chat. They're like, what are your targets for ETH? And I was like, my target was 250. I mean, that was my target. Here it was over here. This has been my ETH chart right here. I'm like, that was my historical target for ETH. They're like, what's your target after that? I was like, rah. I really did. I was like, oh, shit, I better chart something. And it was pretty funny. I was like, oh, man, that was not exactly probably the right answer to a member when you're going, hey, what's your targets on ETH? I'm like, well, I kind of hit it. Yeah, I didn't have any higher targets, right? But once you get down in this thing, you have to, we're trying to pull this apart and see, okay, it's really hard to count out a 3 to 4 wave here, right? It's really hard to count out a 3 to 4 wave. 1, 2, and this just doesn't look like a 3 here. This looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That's what this looks like to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, and that's kind of what I think my count is on ETH. I think this is right here. It's my thunk. Okay, oh. And E2. All right. All right, there we go. Okay, I'm going to just kind of breeze through these charts right here. Our Ichi chart. All right, so let's take a look at our Ichi chart over here. Okay, we've broken bullish on the stochastic, so the stoch has broken bullish. Now, the stoch, just because it's up here, is dangerous. Look what happened last time we were up here. Here's what happened last time we were up here. This is where you fell out. This was super ugly. Now, you did March. Now, once you get up here, I like to see that skipping. Remember, I call it skipping across the top right here. Right? I mean, I at least a little double baby skip like this. Give me this. Tease me. Right? Give me a little tease right here, something like that. And then you can fall out. See where this one fell out right here, but it gave you the little double top tease. Same thing here. Gave you the little double top tease. Fell out. Same thing here. Double top tease fell out. Double top tease fell out. Double top tease fell out. Kind of likes to do that. Same thing here. Right? And we are trying to put in the double top tease right now with this candle, right? We're trying to throw that double top teaser in, and that's what's happening, right? So very bullish with this bullish green candle until this puppy turns into a red candle. That's all I got to say. There's that chart again, MACD chart. Does nothing. Gonna get rid of this. All right, our short chart. Bam. Man, shorts just taking it in the shorts. Holy camolies. All right. Shorts are really dumping out hardcore. And there was my targets. All right, so this is our moving average thing. Let me just go through the moving average thing real quick. I just want to check all of my MAs. All right, we're going to start up here with our candles. Let's start here. I want to just blind this out. All right, so no moving crosses on the 3-day, brand new 3-day candle. Massive engulfing candle right there. Massive engulfing candle. Okay, so we got this huge engulfing candle right here. Let's see what we got. And let's pull up our chart so everybody can see this. Where are you at? Where are you at? Hold on a second, everybody. Grab my chartsies. Right. Okay, so this, let's see. I need some colors on this thing. Right? Okay, there we go. All right, so you've got this massive engulfing candle right here, right? There's a bullish engulfing candle. So a lot of momentum, you know, this was definitely an engulfing candle. So on the 3-day, looking good. Let's take a look at the 2-day. 2-day, not really help. This cross doesn't really count. This will, yes, this will count as a bullish candle cross once this 30 does cross that the 50, but that's kind of not for 2 days. It's a long way to play out. All right, on the daily, look at this. You're about to have the 10 and the 20 cross, right? So that's not for another day though. So this is nothing we can be concerned with right now. You do have a 10 and 20. You have 10 and 20 just kissing and crossing right now. So you do have a bullish cross on the 12 hour. So on the 12 hour, right? So this, the 12 hour, let's go back. So on this 12 hour, you have a 10 and 20 bull cross. Okay, so you have this 10 and 20 bull cross. It did just happen now. Yeah, all right. Okay. All right. Let's go to the daily. So the daily has a bull cross pending. Right. There's that one. There's that one. We're going to do a daily one. 4. Daily 10, 20 bull cross tomorrow. Okay, 12 hour, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, you did. All right, so the 6 hour had the 7 and 200. I don't like that. I don't really like that one, but it is a little bullish. I'm not really hip on this one. This is kind of I'm just going to say that's bullish, right? Okay, that's a bullish cross. I'm not really hip on that. I don't really think that that has a lot of potential. No, old cross. Okay, and I just want to look one more time. I'm going to sweep through here looking for, so here our moving averages are stacked. We're just going to see where our, see if we've got any resistance above. Look at nothing. 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 There's just nothing. There's no moving averages above us until 6,900. 6,900 is your next moving average. Right? So 6,900 on your weekly is the 10 MA. That's your only thing above you. And then you got 7K. Right? And then on the 7K, 7,000 on the weekly is the 20 MA. 3-day. Let's go find, where's this 3-day? Oh, look, blasted out this bearish cross. Just blasted that bearish cross right out. There's the 3-day. There was that bearish cross. Just ripped through it. Ripped right through it. No, all right. So now our heavy resistance is moved to 6,900 and 7,000. Okay, there's that. Okay, guys, I'm trying to go quickly here. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. All right. Okay, so your 69.20. So you've got your 618 above you. Whew. Man, this has just been a great little run. So fun. So fun. All right, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. RSI, that doesn't help me. Nothing on this chart really jumps out at me. I mean, we're way over. Our RSI is really high. And look at how high our RSI is over here. And then your MACD, just an insane run on the MACD. Insane. Just about to go bullish. This thing's just about to go break into the bullish zone. Okay. Ripped through everything. Bank, bank, bank. Right? Ripped through the top of all the boxes. Ripped through all the fib lines. Here's your last trend line right there. Okay, so you're going to pull this trend line out because, not that one. Going to pull this trend line out because it's useless. You're on that trend line right now, so you're trapped. Okay, so I'd expect us to get I expected a smaller dip here and then to bounce up. We definitely bounced up. I expected us to hit the trend line. We hit the trend line. We did it a lot faster than I thought we were going to do it. Still got there, so that's good. Never got rejected. Okay, never got rejected. Look at our RSI. Our RSI, same thing. Our RSI is kind of at a spot where it's just about to break out bullish. That's all on the 12-hour. Chart doesn't help me with anything. Let's look at our Bollinger Bands. All right, our Bollinger Band on our daily. Whoa, look at this thing came down. The Bollinger Band just dumped. Okay, so the daily just moved down to 71. The daily just 71.43. Daily top 71.43. The daily middle barely moved 65.27. Okay, and the daily bottom moving up 5,900, 59.11. Okay, we're going to take over the 12-hour. Okay, the 12-hour, woof, whoa, what a run. What a run. So this topside BB just ran up to 67. Boy, it looks like 67. $67.74. Okay, 67.74. Here we are, and our midline is now at 64.74. Okay, so that's good. So there's our support right there. 64.74 is pretty heavy support, and our 12 line is just kind of flatlined right there. 61.81. Man, there's a line. 61.81. All right, so all right, there's that. This thing, if this thing gets legs, this thing is gone. All right, nothing. Oh, yes, I want to take a look at yeah. So on your big weekly, you've crossed back over bullish. So you've crossed back over on your MACD on your weekly, right? You've also your histogram on your weekly has gone bullish. You've gone bullish on your histogram. You've also gone bullish on your MACD. Still, it's your Stoke still headed down, right? Your RSI is trending up, and that's everything there. So let's cruise along. Doggy, come on, let's see what Doggy's doing. Okay, so remember I talked about Doggy gets this little last leg up, right? Right, Doggy likes to get that last little cupping leg, right? This cup, and then eventually dumps out, right? Here you go. You got 1, 2, 3, trying to get that last one right there. Look at how weak Doggy is compared to the rest of the market. The rest of the market is taking off. Doggy is taking a dump. Okay, our fib lines. Here's our fib lines. Look, came up, tapped our fib line. Perfect. Got rejected. Came up, hit the 382 historically. got rejected, and this is a larger 382 line, so you've got a lot of resistance above you, right? And I'm talking a lot, like right up here, 6,900 is going to be a doozy. 6,900, you got the 618, you got the 382 from another larger drop, and then you've got no historical. Well, you got some historical in there. Got a little bit of historical. The historical's really right, a little lower. Right, there's some historical right there. Kind of right in here somewhere. Right, so there's your historical. All this is stacked at 6,900. Man, listen, we break 6,900. I'm telling you guys, we're going super uber bullish right there. And we are stacked. ETH. Yeah, all right, so really quick, just to recap on ETH, okay? So recap on ETH right here. Listen, if you look at the bigger picture on ETH, let me go to 12-hour. Right, if you look at a bigger picture on ETH, this is kind of my count. 1, 2, 3, right? And this is a 4, and this is a 5, right? So look at right here. Now you can pass through the wick. You can pass through the wick. Right, so but once you break this wick, so if you break $267, the bearish count is invalidated. Your two bearish targets are right here, 300 and 341. Okay, these are your two bearish targets after this if this line breaks. But you got to hold this because this would violate your wave. This would be wave 4 coming back through wave 1. It would violate that and make this some kind of a larger impulse wave up. Right, Tron, not helping me. Tron BTC. Big dump on Tron BTC. Holy cannolis. Okay, you guys all know I took my profit on Tron BTC. I have 100,000 Tron BTC left. My stop loss is at 350. 350. So my stop loss is just parked right here. If I get taken out, I get taken out. I made so much money on that trade. It's insane. I'm okay if it gets taken out. Nano, we did a Nano chart earlier. Listen, if Nano breaks out right here, this looks like an A, B, and a C to break out. There would be my topside Nano target. You're piled underneath this massive trend line that goes all the way back here. You just can't break through it. There's my Nano chart. EOS just had a short call on it on the 12-hour. So you did get the short call on it by the B scalper on the 1-hour. I'm sorry, on the 12-hour. Let me clean this chart up just a little bit. See what we got right here. Yeah, pull that baby back. Okay, that looks good. All right, EOS almost got up to the 786. Really close. Actually came up to the 236 of the previous trend fall. So you got up to the 236 of the previous larger fall from there to there, right? So that looks good. So got rejected off that. Looks like you're getting slapped down. I would still like to see. Now this is absolutely just a huge, massive channel straight up. Great job. Anybody caught that trade? Good job. Okay, all right, here we go. Let's go. There we go. All right. So the bubble chart, amazing. Again, I have to say that, you know, my long call was 99% the bubble chart. Okay, 99% the bubble chart. I mean, this thing is just called these longs unbelievable, right? So you do have now, this is a rejection area. You are in another rejection area. You have a bullish breakout area. It is right here, right? Let me trap this thing over here. There it is. You have another bullish breakout area. This is it, but you're going into resistance again. So you're going into a resistance zone. So just beware, you're going into a resistance zone. But man, the bubble chart called that. Boom. Just called that perfect. Let's go back. Let's take a look at the call by the bubble chart. Look, take a look. The bubble chart, it's money. It just called this. I mean, you break this line and look at the linear, just boom, right? Here it is. Look, breaks it. Look at that. Boom. Every time there it breaks it. As soon as it breaks this line, look, it was a red candle. It's like, what's going to happen? Right? Well, as soon as it broke that line, it was just boom. Every time it calls it. There's another one. It calls these long, long candles. That's 4 long calls in a row. Boom, 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 boom. Back to back to back to back. Okay? That's 4 really good long calls. That's 4 great long calls right here. Right? Now, what happens after those long calls? Let's go take a look. Sorry. All right, let's go take a look at what happened after all these long calls, right? Okay, long call, bearish. Long call, long call, bullish. Long call, bullish. Long call, bullish. I mean, this is a long call. You know how high it's going to go? I don't know, but this was definitely a long call. All right, ADA, massive hanging man on the 4-hour. Let's go take a look at the 12-hour. Huge hanging man on the 4-hour. I'm sorry, in the 12-hour. Be careful right here, people. Look, you came up, you tapped the 786 absolutely to the dime. You also had the 2236 here. So you had a lot of congestion, a lot of traffic right here. You came up, hit the traffic, you decided to turn around, head the other way. All right, ETH chart. Look at this bear flag. So is my bear flag. How do you like that? Right? So here's my big bear flag. And that's it. You know, this is, you break out of this. Like I said, in the other one, you break out of this. And there you go. You can get all the way up here to 263, 267. So you can pull this target all the way up to here. Right? You can do this. You'd have to break out of that, but I'm looking for a retracement. A, B, C. I'm looking for a D, and then an E wave. Okay, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to count this out. All right, A, B, C. Dope. Jesus Lord. And there we go. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, make that yellow. Okay, and if you break out of the bear flag, this would be your bull target. Bull target 1 right there. This would be bull target 1 now. Right? Bull target 1. You break this. Okay. Break this and bull trend. Oh. Bull trend set. Right, so you break this and your bull trend is set, and then you guys, you know your top targets, right? Your top targets are $300. There it is, right there. Right, break that, and that's your bull target 2. 2 breaking. It says if you're breaking 267. Okay, pretty easy. All right, and what do we got here? Oh, our quad chart. Let's take a look at our quad chart right here, okay? Massive 5-wave up. This is no way this is the bear count. Like, this is just so crazy. I mean, you got a bear count, but like where I'm at, it's not a bear count. Let's see. All right, so, all right, here's my, here we go. So bear cross above, I would like to see the price action hit the 50 MA. That was a long time ago, right? A 12-hour? No way, that was a... There goes the 50 MA. There's the 100 MA. Whoo! There's the 126, right? The 128, I mean. You get up and tap the 128. We're going to be talking. Remember, below the 128, you're bearish. Above the 128, you're bullish. It's that simple. That's how that baby rolls. Now, it does have a lot of support and resistance on this moving average, and there you can see it right there. Okay. Yeah, just wiped those out. Wiped all that out. So what happens when you don't update charts, all of them. Okay, I'm going to put them. Okay, there's that. I mean, you can't even just, there's no reason to even do this. Because that's what you get. That's what you get. Now I can do this. Right, I could totally do that right there. Okay. Huge rising wedge. Right, and we're just going to print this. Okay, that's it. That's it, I'm done. And, oh, okay, so that is gone. So we're going to get rid of this head and shoulders. Boom, that's gone. Did this make an inverted head and shoulders? Nope. All right, bottom finder chart, nowhere near the bottom. Nowhere near the bottom. Not even close. Right? Great run up. Look at this solid green run up. We're doing good. Not as healthy as I would like to see it. I'd like to see one more big healthy candle to say, hey, this is more bullish. But like, watch out, because the 618 is definitely your target. Okay. All right. So with that being said, we're going to pull this all over here. And we're going to leave, I'm just going to leave this chart right here running. Right, okay, so I would have to say, so we saw that 6,900, so so we've got top resistance at 6,900 to 6,940. Right? So we need this. This needs to get broken. Right? This needs to get broken. Okay, I want to see. So right now I want to see. So one, I want to. The next 12-hour candle. Okay, two, looking for a green 6 with green candle, green or red candle body. Okay, number 2 is the 2-hour chart. Still says bullish. Okay, number 3, hard to find a wave 5 on BTC. Okay, 4, I am 60, 40, short term. Bull. Right, and then I need the bears. Okay, hold on a second. So 5. Warning: the 4-hour, 6-hour on TD9s. Okay, then the last thing is 7. Oh, 6. We're looking for ETH is a better guideline. So really we should be watching ETH, okay? This is our target. Okay, can the bulls get up here? Oop. So the RSI is a massive rising wedge. All right, so that's it. I mean, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is looking. So I think this looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, right? So I kind of think that's kind of what's playing out right there. Okay, got rejected, came back, playing the 70 for a long scalp. Right, so 70 is the critical level right here. So you're already over it. This 1 hour thing's already over it. So you're already in the bullish area right here. All right, and I think that's it. I think we're good. I think we have limited topside here, right? My warning is I think we have limited topside. I think we have here and need a correction. Boom. There we go. Ah. All right. Okay, that's it. I don't have anything else. I just think we have limited topside. We have bullishness still, bullish potential. I am going to probably... God, I think I'm just gonna stay out right now. I have a small position at BTC open. It's probably stomped out right now. Where's it at over here? I'm probably stomped out. Nope, still in it. Still got 100,000 BTC left. Listen, I made $6,000, right? I made $6,000 yesterday. Oh, more than that, 6 or 7,000. Okay? So I think we have very, very limited here, right? And I am going to stay out of this market. I really think we've run so far up here. We've run so far up. We've done so much. Listen, I'm going to short the living bejesus out of this thing, and I'm just waiting. So I would say that I think this is a wave 5 up to here, right? I'm going to open this up just a little bit more. Right? So I just think that this is I think we're so close right here. Counting this thing right here, let's just do this real quick, okay? So this looks like a 1, 2. We're looking like we're in a 3 wave, 4, coming up to 5, right? Coming up to wave 5. So if you playing wave 4 is always a pain. Playing wave 5 just depends on how you know. But I mean, I think we hit the 618, and I think this is it. You know, I really do. We've retraced the 618 so many times. I'm gonna set shorts laddering. And if I get blown out, shorts laddering, so I'm going to do 10%, 10% at, so if this was my wave 3 right there, so look, we're 1, 2, 1, 2, we're going to do an extension, I'm going to do a fib extension right here, right, boom, boom. Okay, all right, there you go. So here's our fib extension. So this would be, yeah, so let's say this makes it up to 618 right there. And then you get a retracement to here. And then you get, you're right here. There's your range. You're going to pop into this 2236 into here. So I would start shorting, I mean, here I would start shorting. I would be looking to short wave 5. Right, I think I would want to. I'm going to short wave 5. So I'm going to start shorting. So I would. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to. Sorry, I'm going to short wave 5. How about that? That's it. Okay. I was going to put that on there, but I'm going to do it in the members area. All right. Thanks, everybody.